Hello, Assalamu alaikum, second year commerce. Your teacher Asma Nadeem is here. Today we are going to revise a topic from chapter number 4. In fact, we started the revision of chapter number 4, which is central bank. And the topic we are going to revise is principles of note issue. Guys, very important topic for the board perspective. So, principles of note issue. As we know that there are two principles of note issue. Guys, the first principle is the currency principle and the second principle is banking principle. Okay, you can see these two bold letters. The first is currency principle and banking principle. So what does these principles, currency principle mean? Guys, the principle on the basis on these principle, any country prints the note, the currency note into the country. And one thing more, both of these principles are contradictory. They are different from each other. Okay, one school of thought says that there should be full convertibility of notes into gold bullion, and the second gives importance to elasticity to supply the currency into the country. Before guys going into the topic, what we need to understand this thing that money, that currency, whatever the government is printing is every single note, guys, every single note. Maybe if it's a 20 BD note, if it's a 10 BD note, every single note is backed by. It's backed by hard asset. Maybe that is gold, maybe that hard asset in the form of silver, or that hard asset is maybe in the form of foreign currency. Okay, these assets, if we back by the assets against every single note issue, that creates value in a note. If there is no asset, it means the value of currency will be declining. If you have more assets against every note issue, it means your currency is powerful. You're creating, you are bringing more value into your currency. So guys, every currency which government is printing, bringing into the country, bringing into the market is backed by either maybe gold, silver, or maybe foreign currency. Okay, foreign currency means other than local currency. So now look, currency principle. The first principle, what this principle is saying, that every single note that government is printing, it must be guys backed by gold. Okay, so if government, let's say if government is issuing the currency, the bringing the 2 billion rupees into the country, then country must having 2 billion equivalent gold with it. Okay, this is a currency principle. Now look into the more definition of currency principle, that central bank of the country should keep, better right here, must keep. Okay, so must keep 100% gold for every note issued. It means full convertibility of notes. So whenever their government, when you return the currency note to the government must having equivalent asset against that note. For example, 20 BD note should have reserve of behind 20 BD equivalent gold. Okay, similarly 10 BD note must be having equivalent 10 BD gold with the government. So it means what does it mean? It means every note is secured and safe against the gold. Okay, so this is the first principle. Now talk about the second principle, which is a banking principle, which is a contradictory, which is the different from the first principle. And how it is different? This principle is saying yes, no need. No need to keep 100% gold or silver reserves against note issued. The note issued in the country should be according to the need of trade and industry. I know, guys, this is not clear to you, so I will make you more understand this banking principle little later. Just go in first, right now, go into the uh, currency principle. So just see what is a currency principle over here. Yes, guys, currency principle according to advocates Lord Overstone. I got this image from the internet. I hope this is a right picture. What she is saying that every principle, this currency principle, in this principle, every paper money in an economical and convenient substitute of metal money. It means every note should be substitute of metal money. Metal money here means gold. They insist that paper money in circulation, whatever the government is printing and circulating the notes, should be backed by 100% gold reserves, as we discussed. So there, what will be the result? Result is 100% availability of gold for redemption of note. Redemption means when you return, when you destroy the note, every note should be backed by gold. So, guys, now think what kind of economy this system, if you adopt this principle in your country, think that you have a country and you are adopting this currency principle, how your country will be. Guys, your country will be safe and secure. Okay? No danger of inflation. Public is in full confidence with your economy. Okay, because we know that every note is secured with the asset. If there is anything happen to the note, government having behind a asset of gold, so government can reprint again. Okay, so no danger of getting prices high. It is a stable economy. Okay, but guys, with every merit there are demerits, we know that. So such system where there is 100% gold is needed, guys, such system is inelastic. Okay, such system is inelastic. We say it is a rigid system. Why it is a rigid system? Look, at the time of need, if you want having a gold, it means you cannot print currency. If government needing a note currency and government cannot print currency because there is no gold available now. So what does it mean? It means it is a rigid system. At the time of need, government cannot print. First bring the gold. Okay, so this system is totally dependent. Yes, guys, totally dependent on the availability of gold. Okay, and unnecessary lockup of gold which may be used, maybe this gold which government is locking up may be used for some other purposes, maybe in gold jewelry businesses, but unnecessary lockup of gold, one of the demerit. And the real fact, guys, now which I'm going to the biggest demerit, real world has rejected it. Okay, no one is using this principle in the real world. This is not acceptable in the real world, and no one has no support from all over the world. Okay, so now one by one, these are the again the same headings, but I have written the one line under every heading. The same manner you have to do in your board exam. At least you have to write one line every under every heading. So it gives full safety and security, no danger of inflation, because there is no danger of overissue. You are not overissuing the notes because every currency is backed by gold reserve. Public is feeling more confidence because every person knows every note is a convertible into a gold. Okay, similarly the demerits, guys, inelastic, it is a rigid. Okay, at the time of need, look from here. So the government cannot issue notes in case of emergency. And dependent, yes, the system is dependent. Dependent where? On gold. Okay, so the issuance of currency completely depends upon the availability of gold. And lockup of gold, as we discussed, unnecessary lockup of gold. And the last, rejected by the real world. Yes. So, guys, here we are ending the currency principle. What we discussed? Oh, wait. Yes. So, what we discussed? Today we discussed how many principles are there. There are two principles. One is currency and one is banking. And we discussed the currency principle in detail. We discussed its definition. We discussed the merits and demerits of currency principle. Okay, guys. So I will make you the other principle banking inshallah tomorrow. I will explain it. What is a banking principle? I hope you are doing good for your exams. Okay, keep on studying.